Oh, looked a bit wet there towards the end of Tim's report.
Similar to here, maybe.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Lucy, listen to these. We've got some comments from our viewers already about the weather is ruining the half-term. What are you doing with the kids? It's much harder to decide, isn't it, if it's pouring down outside. Kelsey Peters, heavy downpour last night. All good now in the Bristol area.
In my home area, the Wirral is OK, Liverpool is freezing, and I'm almost in Lancashire, so we'll let you know what it's like there soon. That's Stacey. Very kind of you, Stacey.
Kate Avery's been in touch. Flooded McDonald's in Haverfordwest, Pembrokeshire. The kids were not happy.
Dry in Wolverhampton, then.
Soggy Happy Meals.
Dry in Wolverhampton, says Karen Wilkinson. But Lynn Doherty, I'm in LA for half-term. The weather's good. Sorry, am I making you jealous, she says. Well, a little bit.
Yes, you are, Lynn. There you go, a little bit of help with your
Thanks. They're like little spot forecasts, aren't they? Got like
yeah.
little people across the country giving me little weather updates.
And
it's
across
quite
the world too, Luke.
We'll have Lucy giving you the professional forecast in just a second. If you want to let us know what's happening with the weather over your half-term, you can do so. If you're over 18, send us a text 67890. They'll cost you 25p plus your standard network charge. Send us an email at Daybreak. Daybreak, sorry, at itv.com. Go to our Facebook page.
Or Twitter.
Twitter's
That's
available
option.
as well, yeah.
The address is at Daybreak. Get your comments into us before 8 this morning. So let's get the weather now. The proper weather from Lucy.
Thanks, Lucy. Yes, things are getting better. After a drenching yesterday, there will be some rain this morning, but then things get a little drier, a little brighter and a little calmer.
Daybreak weather, sponsored by Nestlé Cereals, proudly waving the banner for whole grain.
Well, we saw copious amounts of rain through the southwest yesterday. This worked its way northwards and eastwards overnight, is now sitting its way through central southeastern Scotland, around eastern coastal counties of England, across the North Sea into the near Low Countries. Behind this, drier conditions with a mixture of cloud and clearer breaks. A little calmer, as you can see, the wind arrows a little less frequent, but we have got this clump of showery wet weather working its way northwards through the Irish Sea, so that'll clip Irish Sea coastal counties in the coming few hours. Through the course of the morning, we will see that rain continues to sit through the north, through many northeastern spots, drenching all day. The rain persistent and steady, particularly for eastern Scotland here. Strong gusty winds, particularly around the coasts and the hills. Showery outbreaks for the rest of Scotland through the north and the west, extending into Northern Ireland. For the rest of us, drier conditions away from the east coast. Just a few rogue showers for the south with a mixture of cloud and brighter skies. Through the course of the afternoon, the rain continues to stall through the eastern side of Scotland, here soaking wet for much of the day, blustery too. For the rest of the north, becoming a little better, just the odd rogue shower, the cloud limiting the sunshine, but a little drier than it has been. And then through England and Wales, well, a mixture of cloud and brighter skies. A few showers working their way into the south and the west. Some of these on the heavy or the sharp side through the south and the east later, but on the whole, nowhere near as windy as it was yesterday. And with the airflow from the southerly direction again, staying really quite mild for the time of year, despite what's going on. Around 13 or 14 degrees the high in the north, around 15 or 16 degrees the high in the south. Watch out for heavy thundery downpours for the journey home from work through the southeast. Otherwise, clearer, drier and calmer. For your local 5-day weather update, go to our website, itv.com/daybreak.
Coming up in the next half an hour, wild and wet. Half-term is a bit of a washout for much of the country as a month's worth of rain falls in just a single day. Kirsty is with some not-so-happy campers this morning.
Oh, but they're looking after.
In a yurt, that's posh camping.
We'll check in with Kirsty shortly and we'll explain what's happening here. Daredevil's wanted. There's a bizarre vacancy at the Circus of Horrors. Guess who's going to be auditioning? Morning, Gav! Yeah. Let's hope he won't be dressed like that.
He's a brave man. And Steve's been hard at work last night. Bravery there, too, at the winners at this year's Q Awards.
Do you enjoy the Qs? Any good ones?
Yes, we love them. Have you been up since like 3 a.m?
I have. Does it show?
Well, I don't want to be rude, but a little.
He's very clean-shaven there, Chris Martin.
Yeah, and very sympathetic for our Steve, who's been working hard as always. More from Steve-O a little bit later on. Let's get the latest news now from Cordelia.
Thanks, Dan. Good morning. The Prime Minister has survived attempts to push through a referendum on UK membership of the EU, but he suffered the worst rebellion over Europe in Conservative history. 79 Tory MPs defied him by voting in favour of a referendum. Our political editor Sue Jameson reports.